Yep, everybody come back over. Everybody come. Everybody go back. Yeah, even building efficiency over here too. Let me look at the ship, the crew overview. So if I look at Casa,
Yes, Captain.
her skills. So maybe the buildings are supposed to have a specific technical expertise or something with it to show that that's where they absolutely are supposed to be. The other thing I want to show you while it's nighttime is we have a tech tree. So here in this tech tree, we are tier 1. Obviously, tier 2 and 3 are available to us yet. But we start off with tech data that's used to introduce ourselves into these. This is where you default to those skills from Team Alpha and Team Beta when we were first selecting. So we selected Team Alpha with the shuttle expansion, so we got this for free. We would have gotten the not that one. It was one of the expirations. Yes, we would have gotten the recon boost here if we would have chosen Team Beta. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works when the game launches, if those are going to be the same types, or if we're going to have more options. Like if we just kind of like reload the game, will those Team Alpha and Team Betas just cycle through different choices down the road? So it'll be interesting to see what combinations we can kind of have to see what other free shit here we can get. We're not going to spend the tech data just yet. Only because we're not ready for it yet. But I know for me, the one thing I have to look into is this increases the placement limit of exospatial research laboratory by 1. That's a science building that we're gonna have to build in a little bit that I got stuck on last night. What's this? Increases the chance of crew getting an additional standard tech point when researching in science buildings. Neat. So there are a lot of stuff here. It's really, really easy. So you have your research, defense, life support, industry, and ship base. So we can increase the crew quarters by adds 10 new crew quarters to house the crew in the ship. And this also increases the comfort offered by the crew quarters, because there's also a comfort level that everybody needs to reach in order to keep their morale high. And you also have a trauma war capacity by 5, because I'm a person who definitely provides the trauma. Reddit. But yeah, Summer Game Fest, really good. I am excited for the other Star Trek game, Star Trek Shadow Frontier. Really cool that we're gonna have 2 Star Trek games coming out in this. I think Star Trek Shadow Frontier is another 2026 game. Let me check, because I also need to wish list it too, even though I'm super scared of it. Okay, so Shadow Frontier is just coming soon. There's no date for it yet. But I'm really excited to play that. I need to see more gameplay of it to determine how scared I really need to be, because I am chicken. Force them to sleep in the same giant bed, morale will go down, but population will go up. Wow, Kona. Wow. We don't do that here on this ship, sir. We don't do that here. All right. We got more supplies are coming in for there. I don't think you have a lot. Yep, just 2. Cool. So A little bit of a wait here. Now, keep in mind, while everybody is like doing their part of moving supplies from the metal collector back over here, I could also be using this time to explore more of these areas. We do have these circles here that are representing hotspots. So there are some hotspots on the mini map down here. What goes on the holodeck stays in the holodeck. No, it doesn't stay. Oh shit. Chief of Security. Captain, you're needed on the bridge. Our people are under attack. You have your orders. Self-defense authorized. Set phasers to stun. They're stood engaging targets. Unfortunately, it seems the plan is not as secure as we originally thought. We need to take caution moving forward. 10-4. So we do have the scout routes here. I'm concerned the plants are friendly now, but some have increased hostility since we landed. My team needs an office for vigilance and preventative defense, and a non-aggressive but proactive defense. You have your orders. You didn't give me anything. But that's of course why we're creating a security office, because I knew this was shit was going to happen sooner or later. So you can click on the target and see that is a lot of health for my first officer to handle. But it's also not life-threatening. Thanks, Demo. Demo. So you do have... it's great that the screen is a light red flashing. You have this red alerts up here on the screen. That's cool. It's really cool. And that's my first officer, guys. Look at Ray go. She is handling it on her own. Morale kind of went down, didn't it? Yeah, it went down a bit. Is no one going to help this poor lady? Nah, she's already done. Let's see if there's... Okay, so red alert is over. Good job, Ray.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Ray's... Ah, damn it. Trying to click on Ray.
Are you looking for me?
Her morale's okay. Everybody's a pretty down like 8 low quality food. You know, comfort change less than 0.02 seconds. A successful skirmish. Well done, team. What do you...
Captain?
Comfortable quarters, high entertainment, morale's improving. Okay. Oh, the bar is really high. Oh, there's empowered. I succeeded in pushing back a hostile threat. Purpose change. I have a sense of purpose. Journal expertise. Okay. All right, so she's doing herself some good. Good for her. The scroll bar seems pretty weird. Like, with it being at the very bottom, I expected to be at the bottom of the list. Wi-Fi hotspots. When does the game come out? Outposts Unknown right now has a target date of 2026. So that's the target date. Nothing solidified as of right now, but this is still in development. So this stuff that we're watching right here, that you guys are seeing, that I'm seeing, we're doing that live testing here with this demo. Exactly how a demo is supposed to be. I am pretty sure this is... Well, that's great, because this actually needed 10. I only needed 10 organics, so she is doing fantastic. I'm waiting for one more, and as you can see, so this is where you can see the solar array electricity stuff is needed. And there's my last one, and so let's go ahead and begin construction. Hit upgrade requirements, security office upgrade 1 researched. That's funny. I wonder, because this has the thrusters to move like the collector there, I think like when the tachyon storm comes, I'm just gonna move it into here, and you know, we just probably won't do anything for the day that shit's happening. But also, Star Trek Shadow Frontier only has a coming soon. I'll say that. That one only has a coming soon right now. So, no solidified date. They showed a great cinematic for it. Okay, so we have a security office. That is done. So now that we have threats, space is dangerous, and each planet has threats that may appear around your outpost. Crew members are equipped with phasers and will defend themselves when attacked. The security building's crew will proactively defend the outpost from threats in its area of effect. So we are going to assign, and you can see here, optimize for crew security. Any crew people can be right here, but this one, specialized assignment, rank needs to be lieutenant junior grade, specialty is security. Assign a qualified officer to increase the chance of extra outposts or extra outputs and reduce the integrity wear on this building. So I have no one that's available except for Tapra. So I'm actually going to move her here. Actually, I shouldn't have actually done that. Stay here for now. Go back here to prop. Keep working. Keep working like you are. Only because I want you to keep working, because we don't have the solar array set up yet so we can get electricity going. But hey, we're working efficiently. We're working good. We're getting good. I have to imagine it's after GTA. Yes. I have to imagine anything that was not shown at Summer Game Fest that doesn't already have like a target date, it has to either be before GTA or it has to be in 2027. I don't think there's going to be anything played after November of Grand Theft Auto. When Grand Theft Auto drops, I am sure there's going to be like a decline in sales for everyone else, especially going into December. It is going to be wild. It is just going to be a wild time. So I want to see the length of this. So this is the outer ring. And I know from my own gameplay, I'm sorry, that is actually an enemy. That's these purple dots here that are blinking. That's an enemy. That one, I don't think it is. So it's absolutely outside of my scope. Unless, no, it does not move. This moves, but this does not move. I can delete it and rebuild it if I want to. They might do early access on PC. Well, not GTA. GTA won't. Oh, ooh. Oh, I can finally click on it now. I needed shit out of the way. Yes, investigate. Ivro, my friend.
Acknowledged.
Oh, you meant this game? It will be interesting if this game does do early access. This is the kind of game that you imagine would do early access. But I don't know. It might not. It might just be, here's the demo. It's in development. We're going to fix the bugs. We're going to do this and that. But then it just releases. It's just going to be, here's the released game. There are benefits to this game being in early access, because these kinds of games are always in an early access build to allow that live development, play as you go. We're still able to play as we go, and get that live player feedback as we go. But I don't know, especially with it being coming from Paramount Games as the publisher, they might just fly out, like just release the game. It will be a stable version for sure, but it will just be, here's your game. So if and when we see other development do interviews with this. It'll be interesting to see if they decide to go to early access. It will be interesting. I am a fan of early access, especially for games like this. But I will also say that as a person who does do early access games, like after early access drops, it's very rare for me as a player that I kind of go back and play it after early access. Not anything on the game itself, you know. It's like there's a give and take with that. It was like, oh, I'm in early access. I know I'm a tester. I'm kind of seeing this for the first time. I'm here to help them. I'm here to build this. Then it launches, and it's like, well, I kind of tired myself out. So you can either be someone who plays the early access to really be here at the very beginning to continue on and help, or you're really just there to test, and then you just drop it, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna go play something else. Or me specifically, I get caught up in life. You know, I just got stuff going on, so I just go do life, and I just don't come back to it. But this is a city builder that I am having some fun with it, even as, again, even starting off with this. So, yeah, I'm just trying to plan out accordingly. I'm really excited to see when this game comes out so I can better map out my time to play this. Trex for life. Trex life. T life. Sorry, that was stupid. That was really stupid. I'll never get that back. I know I need to actually set up a proper streaming calendar, or at least even a gameplay calendar for myself. Okay, so we have our solar array. Here we go. And it looks like it is powered because the solar array is touching. So it is like the lightning bolts here are touching the base, so they are already connected. If it wasn't, we would be able to use these electrical wires and put them down for one metal each to get it wired up. So because this is now available to us, we can now move our lieutenant to our security office so they can patrol. And it does take someone away from the mail collector, but that is absolutely fine. Sophia is crushing it. I really do wish that I could have other ones kind of going with it, you know? That's perfect. Yes. This magnifying glasses are gone. Thank you. Okay, so we do need to build, now that those two are done, we do need to build our Starfleet requisitions platform. And you can see this thing is huge. And you cannot change the direction of it. It's just huge. I want to say huge one more time. Yeah, there you go, Coda. So we're going to drop the requisition platform there so we can start having our metal. Yeah, we're doing a great job on the metal collecting. This is great. Feeling good. Feeling frisky. Big. It is bigger. And we are getting very close to a Tetrion storm coming, so we're just trying to do our best to get defenses up and get ourselves prepared for it as much as possible. And I'm kind of just letting everything, like, I don't have anything to investigate. We got the biomass collector that's going to be getting the organics. We're almost actually full with it. Yeah, we got room for 12 more organics. And I think when that gets full, I'm really just going to let it be, depending on how fast we can clear getting this guy built up. Because the operation is going to require us to get 30 proficiency from here. We're going to have 30 more basic metals and then turn organics. The basic metal is the key resource we need. And I have one metal collector. I only got one security person right now, and we're also almost drying this area up pretty well. So definitely going to need more hands. But again, this is also where you can fast forward everything too. Are they going to add wildlife? I want to see dinosaurs eat people. With this being our first planet, I don't think we're going to see animals. I think it'll be interesting because you never know. The animal could be considered as a threat to the outpost, you know? So if there's no animals on this planet, there might be animals on other planets, because there's other planets here when we look at the actual voyage map. So here's our voyage map that actually shows where we are. We are here on Dagus. There is Atimet, there is Koru, and Noral, and we also have Nepal here, or Repal. The star at the center of the system, it burns brightly and has inspired many of the cultural norms and practices on Lahari. So, back to the system. I guess I'm playing again. Let's get Adamet. So there's no data yet, but this is the Lahari homeworld, known as Repal Prime to Starfleet. This planet is full of technologically advanced Lahari who have come together on one planet after historically living throughout their system. The result is a culturally rich yet socially distant population that generally choose to align with one of the 5 governing bodies. We are definitely getting harsh winters. I have no doubt of it. Looks like Naral I can't click on, doesn't do me anything. I can't click on Koru over there. But I can click on Oba back here. Oba was originally a robust part of Lahari's system, but it has been partially consumed by the rift. It's impossible to travel here safely. Well, that's a shame. And of course, the Tekion Rift itself. Strange rift in Lahari's space that continues to produce unique tetrions. It's a source of Lahari's trouble and also serves as a source of substantial interest and mystery in the system. Now, in case I realize I haven't actually said it in this stream. We are in the Lahari system. We are currently in the era of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. So that's where we currently are right now. We're with Captain Pike at Strange New Worlds after Discovery, kind of a thing. So that's why the uniforms kind of look like this. Yeah, uniforms look like this, so it matches the aesthetic of the Strange New World, which I am pumped. I really like that. I really like that series. And Tapra is, yeah, she's patrolling, part of the security outfit. So she's doing her part. Thank you all so much for watching these stream recaps of Star Trek Outposts Unknown. Be sure to head over to their Steam page to wishlist the game and also play the demo yourself. You can go ahead and subscribe right over here to my channel to see more of these videos, which you could see the most recent videos over here. And if you missed any of these streams, be sure to check out the playlist above. Thank you all so much. Have a good one. I'm still going to do the beam me up joke. I'll beam me up. Come on, budget. I don't have the budget.